continue to, how much is going to be focused on the quality of play?
We've been very clear that the NFL quality has to be NFL quality, and to the extent that it is not, it doesn't reflect well on the brand, and that's important. We owe that to our fans. So, in fact, a lot of what goes on forward in terms of this game lies in the hands of our players, and I have every confidence that they appreciate that, because they, like Charles said, they love coming here. It's a great honor, and it's also a great responsibility. So the expectations are that the level of play will reflect the desire to come here and enjoy this environment and give fans what they deserve, which is quality NFL football.
And if I may follow with Charles. Oh, sorry. No worries. Sit right there. Thank you.
Yeah.
So has the message been received by the players? Have you been able to talk to any of your former fellow Pro Bowlers about coming out and upping the level and intensity of the play on Sunday?
I have not. No. I think everyone's got in like last night.
Yeah.
Some people are getting in today, so I haven't had a chance to talk about the quality of play amongst some of the other players.
Personally, though, how do you take the message?
Considering that the game was suspended and for a little bit, and then Commissioner Goodell lifted that suspension and allowed us to play this game, I think the message is clear. You know, the quality of play has to be better than it was last year. So for those guys playing Sunday, I think the message is very clear. We have to play better.
Isn't this kind of a moot point for the position that you play? Because, I mean, you're gonna hit as hard, you're gonna cover as hard. I mean, maybe some of the other positions in the field that this affects more, do you think?
Yeah, I think it affects the back world, or 7-on-7, linebackers, DBs, skill positions, running backs, receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks. I think it affects us more, but at the same time, you got to get a little bit more effort out of your offensive line, defensive line.
How much responsibility do you
Everyone else can answer questions too. It's not just Charles Tillman Q&A, man. Yeah, maybe my fault. I shouldn't say that.
How much responsibility do you feel personally as a player for making this game that higher quality, and how do you balance it with the needs of your team? If you get hurt out there, then
Right. I mean, there's a happy medium. I definitely think there's a balance, like at any All-Star game. Nobody wants to get hurt at an All-Star game. So I think you just got to find that balance. I think responsibility as a player, you owe it to your fans. As Ray said, 12 million people watched this game last year. It's the most by any most watched All-Star game event ever. So I feel that we as players, we owe